appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to begin the game. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Florida's offense trots out there to open this game. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better than them.
There's the handoff. Fighting them off. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it. And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking downfield, it's Cano. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They keep him off balance with a run. They got him down out near the 40.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
The game makes it second and medium. And now the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Hit as he released it. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
And the Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Handoff in a single back formation. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
It's a quick grab. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
He escapes the pocket. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. They jump on top early.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Ohio State's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Not a whole lot of mystery about the way this offense attacks you. You got a quarterback and a wide receiver coming off monster games. The defense has seen the tape all week, but what can they do about it, Kirk?
Well, last week it was just pitch and catch. They pretty much did anything that they wanted to. Quarterback puts up big numbers. Obviously his go-to target is his receiver. Now
here he goes. Now the 40. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. No run. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Cano. Quick throw over the middle. And it falls incomplete. An offensive pressure hurried to throw that time. After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. He's running out of time here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Gators will line up to punt it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Catch made over the middle. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Second down after that completion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Pitch made on the left side. They stop him, but it's a first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I love to see defenses be aggressive. They dial up the heat on this play, brought the linebacker on the blitz, and they get to the quarterback.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And out comes the field goal unit. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. Hand off to the back. Running with purpose.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Looking to throw. It's Cano. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking for a man. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds his target, and it's complete. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing their chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Here we go, third and short in the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds an open target on the left side. One down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set him up first and goal at the 10. The Gators with first and 10 here. To the air, it's Cano. Pressure is coming. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
He throws it away, a smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for touchdown, Florida, as they put 6 more on the board?
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's exactly. This offense needed to do a quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The turn begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. They'll tackle him at the 27. Offense getting set. Second down play here. To throw, it's Cano. Caught quickly. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. In the clear at the 25. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. And the Gators are in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Same tailback, another carry. Oh, and he fumbles. How's that for luck? Keeps the football and picks up the first down.
The ball is on the ground.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. 1st and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2. Second down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he tried the middle, but stuck for no gain. The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. The pocket breaking down. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today.
The Gators will kick this away to start the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the run, he'll let it go. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab behind the line. It's Shaw. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. The Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The Gators offense retakes the field. Looking to pass. It's Cano. The receiver grabs it. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Now it's second down here. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Gators come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Breaks free. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They're going to run it here. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to pass this time. He's got it right near the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the nice touchdown negated by the penalty, and it'll back the offense up. This is the 6th play on the drive. Back to throw. It's Cano. Grab down the middle. It's Cook. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Here comes an important third down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Gators, to put them on top now.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. It's an RPO caught on the left side. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch. The Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry up.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense makes the recovery and turnover. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. To throw, it's Cano. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kurt. A tight, tough battle between 2 really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch.
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game. Who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Single back takes the handoff. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Gators will have 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Florida. This offense really clicking. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. They may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a costly fumble in plus territory. They can't have another one of those here. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. And he drops back in the gun. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Receiver in motion now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. 3rd down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Drop him back, he's going to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Looking to throw yet again. Makes a quick grab. He breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He tests the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the 1st down here on 3rd and short.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that could happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we got 4th down.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Cano. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream of it. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him. I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
We come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Short connection to the tight end here. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Getting set. Here's second down. And they'll use the ground game here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Keeping it on the ground here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38. The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. On the ground, it's moving. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense.
Oh, and it's picked off, a crushing mistake.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a two-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play, strip the ball, come up with the interception, anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get the pick. Now let's see if they can score.
First down, looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion sets up a second down play. Wants to throw it. Looking for the wideout. He fires this throw and it's intercepted.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Chewing clock with the running game. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Cano. He's running out of time here. Catch made on the right side. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. Clock will continue to roll. They
test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Coming up, second down and goal. And here's the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Bell sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on third and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. He hands it off from the gun. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry up. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Shaw.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he can hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Caught over the middle. It's Shaw. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. Here comes the up-tempo offense. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. Those big guys up front will have to regroup now at 2nd and 14. Looking to the end zone. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And the ball is knocked loose. It's in the end zone. Who'll get it? Touchdown, Buckeyes. Still no. For this offense. And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations,
college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp, as we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on last year's national champion, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. On the move from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Hurricane offense makes its way onto the field to start this game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Pollard.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Red pass, it's complete. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The run from the shotgun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done? Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. All by himself down the middle. Touchdown, Florida! What a play! Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
What a play by the defense, coming out early in the game on the very first drive and setting the tone. Not just forcing a 3 and out, not just forcing a punt. How about creating a turnover and taking it to the house? Pick 6.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Canes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Gonna run it. It's Clark. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Canes decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Florida's offense will go to work for the first time today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Cano. Going for it all. Hits him in stride inside the 10. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
When you're a
playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what we saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gator!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake them.
Turning it on! Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback.
Open spaces at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Canes. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Gators sending the offense back to work. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Going to the running game. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
That's a really good-looking run. I tell you, it's not easy to start at the running back position for the Florida Gators. When you think of where they can recruit in the state of Florida and really nationally, they've got a lot of the best around the country in high school wanting to come play here. So it says a lot if you're RB1 in this offense, but this dude shows you why. Speed and playmaking ability all day long.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Oh, he's got some space. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Gators have their offense in high gear. Running back searching for a hole. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. The Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. At the 20, he's got space. That will be enough to move the chains and give him a first down in the red zone at the 14. Going to the run, it's Jeffrey. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Give to the running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Snags it. They will score. Touchdown, Florida.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Oh, better look out. Fights off the defender. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down.
Well, the defense is waking up now, right? The first drive, they allowed a touchdown. They were a bit scrambled. They kind of all got together, rallied on the sideline. They've been pretty lights out since. Forced a punt on the last possession. They've now got the offense set up in 4th down again. Great job there. Pass defense, 3rd down. This defense now starting to put it together.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute well.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Fires to the right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. It's Cano. Makes the grab on the left. There he goes. And after the explosive run, giving this offense a little bolt of energy, he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. The Gators have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the returner will be brought down. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Hurricanes will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The Gators sending the offense back to work. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Gators can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Cano. Just a short pass to the tight end. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. Slings it downfield. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. The Gators are rolling down the field. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Florida!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
Here we go.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quickly complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
And the Canes come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Finds a man on the right. Turns it on in midfield. It's a seam wide open. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. They've really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's first and goal. He's looking to pass. Lets it fly. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Gives it on the option. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another. Touchdown, Miami! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Zings it complete to the right. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now, here's second and long. Scanning the field, it's Cano. Rushes on him. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Wants to throw on first down. He lofts one down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion, but if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing it.
The Hurricanes are in the hurry-up. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Going over the top. Makes the grab deep. Here he goes. He's at the 20. Powers through. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Hurricane.
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Dropping back, it's Cano. He's looking deep. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. He's going to let it go. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're scaring at 3rd.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
And he's really proven to this defense that he's just not a one-trick pony. He can beat you through the air, and now he can do this. Now he can take off and scramble, move the sticks, get his first down for his offense.
Catch inside the 30 and still running. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Cook. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Splits the uprights. Good. And that will extend their lead even further. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. The Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves it with the back. Brings into the open. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Florida. And once he found open space, the band might as well start breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Fighting off the defender. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. They'll give it to him again. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Finds a tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Clemens. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The Canes are flying down the field. Looking downfield on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Looking to throw, it's Cano. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Gators have it with a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Gators with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll go to the ground. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Well, a field goal kicker can step away from the net and go sit down, grab some water. They're not going to need him just quite yet. That was a great play call. Throwing the ball on 3rd and short in field goal range. They get the completion, now setting up 1st and goal.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Gator! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
And the Canes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Fires to the tight end. Turning it on! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. A first down for the offense. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete on the right side. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Vick. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Hurricanes will call on their punt team. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Fires to the big fella. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. And here comes the offense on second down. Right back to him on the ground. He'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage, and time has expired here in the third. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So we open the final period with a third down play. To the air, it's Cano. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. A full dive to haul that one in.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
The Gators kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Gators pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll run it to the right side. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got...
Touchdown, Florida! A great catch and run for 6. They add on to this lead, and it looks as if they'll be moving to 2-0. Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all, just showing it off left and right. But when you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra first down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big...
Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. The give on the option. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Canes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Chester. Finds his tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. There he goes. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Snagged out of the air. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets rid of it. Finds his man. Touchdown, Canes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that and put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time. There he goes. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Got enough for the 1st. Got room at the 35. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. The Gators come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Looking for a man, it's Cano. Snagged in the middle, it's Beebe. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Gets the back moving. On the direct snap, it's Clemens. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that and start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that throw.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. Snap to the back. Find some fresh air. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the 1st down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again. The Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Shakes off the defender. Breaks into the open. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. The Canes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the air on 1st down. Got the quick pass. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping two hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. The QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
Here on 3rd down. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't